I don't have a name for my air fryer.
TOK. TOK. Oh, I saw a good name in the comments for the blender.
Yeah, I kept calling her Vicky.
Blenda.
Blenda it is, although we're not using Blenda today. We're using name not confirmed yet. Hey guys, we're back. We are doing some more air frying recipes that I found on TikTok, and these ones look so freaking good. I am so excited. We have a couple and I think they're gonna be great. They are going to be great. My last video I did, the recipes didn't end well for me. Now granted, that was TikTok food hacks, different, but TikTok let me down last time. So this is our chance for redemption. So we're gonna try it. And if you have any really good air fryer recipes that you love, can you leave me a comment down below and let me know like the link or recipe or anything like that, because I want to make some of your like tried and true, like let me put you onto something kind of recipe. The unique, the interesting ingredients, like something really cool that we can test out and try out together, because I think that would be really fun. And if you see a recipe down below that I should try, give it a thumbs up, because I mean, more people that love it, the better. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe for new videos here every single Saturday and click on the notification bell so you are notified every time a new video goes live. And now let's dive into recipe number 1. And this first recipe is called crack bread. And the whole recipe is basically this like gooey, buttery, garlicky, cheesy loaf of bread that you stick in an air fryer, and I need to make it now. We're gonna start with our sourdough loaf of bread, which is nice and fresh. And we're gonna cut some slits in it. Do I need a giant knife for this? No, I do not. Do I want one? Yes, I do. Because what we're gonna do is we're going to fill these little slits with all the cheese and the butter and everything. Like, I'm so excited about this. Just gotta get lots of nooks and crannies in here. Probably adding more slits than I necessarily need to. But at the same time, can you really have too much butter in the center of your bread? Really? I feel like no. There we go. Looks beautiful. Oh, no. Forgot a big chunk over here. Just kidding. Okay, that looks good. Now let's go over to the stove. We're gonna cook this down until it's nice and melted. Add some salt, pepper, and some fresh basil that I chopped up before. You can also use parsley, the recipe said, but this person prefers basil and I do too. It smells so good. Oh my goodness, if you guys could smell this right now. All right, that is looking good. Now let's pour it on some butter, everyone. All right, hot pan full of deliciousness. And all we're gonna do is just pour it over top. I'm gonna separate out these little things right here. Like make sure the butter goes in, you know, and also not burn myself. She also seemed to, for some of it, like take a brush and kind of like scoop some of the stuff like right in. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I think we got it. The smell of this butter and garlic and basil is just, it's intoxicating. So now we're gonna add in some cheese, a variety, and she seems to do a little bit of a mix. And one that I found that was really interesting is the addition of goat cheese. So I'm gonna do a couple of pockets in here with goat cheese and just see if I prefer it with or without. Just gonna kind of stuff some into these pockets here. And then for the rest of it, I am going to add in some Parmesan and mozzarella. Now the girl in the video just did mozzarella, but I feel like Parmesan, with all those ingredients, it just makes sense. I'm gonna do a little bit of the Parmesan. Does this not look phenomenal already? Are you guys excited as I am? Because this looks amazing. And then we're just gonna stuff in some more cheese. Oh my goodness. This is a masterpiece. I may have overdone it and chopped up too much cheese, but really feel like there is really never enough. Like I can make it fit, I can make it work. Okay, I don't think I could physically stuff another bit of cheese in here, hang on. Or can I? Yeah, that's it. Beauty. Now this is gonna go into the air fryer, which again, if you've missed my other air fryer recipe videos, I put downstairs because she's loud. And it's really hard to talk when all you hear in the background is so I'm gonna put this in 320 into the air fryer for 4 minutes. She set a timer for 8, but she seemed to be done after 4. So I'm gonna start with 4 and see what happens. And while this one's cooking, we're gonna go on and prep the next thing, which is taquitos. Homemade taquitos. They look amazing. So for these chicken taquitos, these are all homemade and you can air fry them up and they look amazing. I remember having taquitos so much as a kid. Not the real ones, but like the ones, like the boxed variety, which this will be 100 times better. And typically they are shallow fried apparently, and you can get a similar effect in the air fryer. So I'm very curious about this, and I really want to make these because they look tasty. So what we're gonna do is we have a little bowl here. I have a whole bunch of chopped up chicken. So we're going to dump that in. Then we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. I'm just going to break this up. There seem to be almost in sour cream level of creamy. So I'm just gonna break this up so it's a little easier to combine. You get some cream cheese. You get some cream cheese. You get some cream cheese. And then we have the spices, and I tried to make it all aesthetic, just kind of pinwheel it, you know? So I'll put on the screen what different spices are in here so you can kind of mix them together. So we are going to take these and dump them right in. And I need a 1/3 cup measure. Got you. Oh no, my bad. We need a 1/4 cup. Oh wait, a 1/4 cup and a 1/3 cup. They're different cheeses, but I only have one, so close enough. So we're gonna pretend this is a 1/4 cup of shredded Mexican blend of cheeses, and then a 1/3 cup of Oaxaca cheese if you have it. I don't, unfortunately, so I'm just going to add a little bit more of the other cheese, just a little less than before. Adding in some salt and some pepper, lots of pepper. And then we're gonna mix this until it's well combined. I feel like I need to like shred up some of this chicken more. Like the chicken she had, it ended up looking like almost paste-like when she put it all together. Ooh, those aromatics, they smell very nice. They just hit me all of a sudden. I'm gonna try and shred up some of this chicken as I go. Make it a little bit more paste-like. Oh, and the crack bread is ready! Let's go get it. Okay. Oh, it smells so good down here. Okay. Our little basement air frying station. Let's see. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing. Oh, this is gonna be so incredible. Oh my goodness, I need to taste this immediately. All right. Christopher, cracked bread. Oh, she hot. Whoa, look at that.
That does not look bad.
Right? No one's mad about this.
No.
It's got cheese, it's got garlic. It's got everything that you want.
Yeah.
In a loaf of bread.
Is there any butter in there?
Maybe a little bit of butter. Also salt and cheese.
I wasn't even gonna suggest adding salt.
They said to, so I did. Okay, so I guess grab a little, just grab some.
Rip in here.
Oh, look at that. Cheesy, super buttery. I'm not mad about this. Boop. Oh, that's so good. I like it with the goat cheese. And that's a tanginess. I can safely say not everyone would like that, but it's nice. Have you tried that?
The
Here.
parm works well.
Mine has some goat cheese on it. I really like the addition of the Parmesan in it.
You know what this is?
What?
If a good restaurant breadstick grew up and put on a fancy top hat. Right
There
here.
she is.
Yeah.
What do you think of the goat cheese?
It worked. I wouldn't say it was unmissable.
Yeah? All right. There's a lot of butter in here.
I can see that.
I don't think it needs more.
No.
Or cheese. Or anything. This is perfect. Everyone needs to make this immediately.
It's a really, really good crunch on the crust. But it's a fairly thin layer of crunch.
Yes.
It's very soft inside still. It's good.
So nice and squishy on the inside, and then nice and crisp on the outside. 10 out of 10. That's amazing.
Oh, that's really good.
What was I doing again? Oh yeah, taquitos. Just want to sit here and eat this now. It's the best thing that I've eaten. I was going to say all day, but like all week. Okay. Taquitos. Okay, so we have our nice chicken mixture right here. I really tried to shred it up as much as I possibly can to make it almost like a paste. And then I have here some corn tortillas. Now this is like a corn flour mix. And I find those are a lot easier to roll when it's strictly corn. It just mostly just breaks on me. I'm just not an expert. So now I'm going to wrap these up and microwave them. Makes them a little bit more pliable. Hoya. You know, I just realized this needs some like jalapeno or something. I feel like I'm gonna want that. Guess we'll find out after. I also have to think of like dips. What do you like to dip with taquitos? Can you let me know in the comments? I'm thinking we'll do like a sour cream salsa guacamole thing. You warmies? All right. Now we begin our creations. Basically, she just took, that's too much, and she, using clean hands, formed it into a log down the center. And then She rolled it up tight. See, you can see it starting to break. Uh-oh. Don't break on me now. You're just the first one. Stay. I'm gonna try and put like a little bit of the chicken mixture to like kind of hold it. Don't want to do it to me. Fine, fine. Let's try another one. See if I can get this one to work. Maybe it was too full. Maybe this one needs to be a little less full. I got too excited. Just a little bit. Roll it up tight. Just like pressing it. Stay. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the rest of these and then they're going to go into the air fryer 390 for 9 minutes, but then you kind of rotate it halfway through, get them nice and crispy, and then we're gonna taste test it. And then it's dessert time. We can't forget dessert, obviously. We've done like Oreo beignets, we've done cookies, we've done, I think we did we do s'mores? I feel like we did, but are we done? No, there's always more desserts. Wait, quick update on the taquitos. I wrapped this one after heating this up for longer, and like, look, it's nice and smooth. So I just didn't heat this up enough. My bad. The taquitos, they yelled at me. Okay, are you ready, everyone? Oh, look at, you can hear them sizzling. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing. I need them in my belly right this minute. It's so blurry because it's so steamy. I want you guys to be able to appreciate how beautiful they are. There we go. Oh, they're so nice. I love them so much. Christopher, I assume you want to taste test this. They're still a little bit hot.
I do want to taste test taquitos.
Right?
Yes.
Look at that. Crispy, taquito-y, dips. We have sour cream, salsa, and some guac.
This is a really good job.
Right? So many good foods to taste. Should we try it first without any? No, you can't do that to my sour cream. Sour cream is delicious.
It did kind of separate a little bit, but I mean, it's like, it's a taquito.
Considering the fact that there is nothing there to seal it, it did a pretty good job, I say. Ready? That was really good.
Really get that cumin and the chili powder. Very flavorful.
Oh yeah. It's a nice like even texture. There's the crunch, but then the inside is just flavor. There's no chunks of anything.
Yeah.
I don't want the guac.
Oh,
I don't know, it's not
guacamole.
it's not fresh guacamole. I want a fresh guacamole if I'm gonna do that. I'll try the salsa though.
Guac's good. Yeah.
So there's a salsa and a little sour cream.
This is successful. It's good.
And I can see dipping into both of these for myself personally. Does this need jalapenos? That was my question to myself.
Oh yeah, like mixed in with the filling. I think that would be really good. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think, okay, so next time, if you like pickled jalapenos, that would be a really good addition to these. But they be tasty. So far, big success of the day.
That's 2 big wins.
That's 2 big wins.
Nice.
Go us.
Oh, mostly you.
Okay, now let's set up for the next one, which is a very interesting looking dessert. And that is cheesecake. And this is one of those blackened Basque cheesecakes. So they have this very interesting burnt looking top to them and they don't have a crust, but it looks really good and it's super popular. A lot of people have been making these. So I wanted to try it out and see what it tastes like. So we have here good old Franny, and in here we are gonna add in a full brick of cream cheese, then a half cup of sugar, and then we are going to cream it together. Do a little blend. All right, something like so. Now we're gonna add in 3 eggs. I'm gonna try and do one at a time. Got 1 in, 2. Oh, awesome. I feel so skilled. And then 1 more, and we're gonna scrape down the side. Beautiful. Do a little scrape. Sorry here. We're gonna add in a teaspoon of vanilla. I have, for whatever reason, a half teaspoon in front of me. So I'm gonna do 2 of these. Sometimes you find one and you can't find the other one and you're like, well, guess I'll just make it a little bit harder for myself. And then 2 cups of heavy cream. This is gonna be delicious. Mix that up. Turn that down. We're gonna add in 2 teaspoons of flour, and I say that because she sort of just took like a regular, like a spoon, just like lobbed some in, so it looked more like a tablespoon if I'm honest. It was just like, yeah, you know, teaspoon. Blend that together, put this back over here. Now this is going to be far too much for the only like cake pan that will fit in my air fryer, but it's fine, we can just make 2. So you're supposed to take a cake pan or whatever you have that is going to fit into your air fryer. You want to line it with parchment paper. This is gonna help you to remove it after. Also so it doesn't like stick, you know? And then you're just going to pour it in. I mean, not all the way up to the surface. If you've ever baked cakes before, you know that ends in disaster. So now we're going to take this very watery mixture and we're just going to pour it in and up to there, right? And this is gonna go into the air fryer for 25 minutes, 390 degrees, and then we need to cool it for a little bit because it needs to chill. It's a cheesecake. You don't really eat cheesecake warm, right? Have I ever eaten a cheesecake warm? No, that doesn't make any sense. So, we'll be back. But look how much extra I have here. I could do another cheesecake. That's exciting. All right, I took this out. I went to check on this because I was like, ooh, this is a little bit of a smaller cheesecake. This is what it looks like after 15 minutes. So I'm like, she probably done. So I'm going to stick that in the fridge for a couple of hours to chill and make sure it's like cooled all the way through, and then we will taste test. Okay, look at the cheesecake is done. Look at that. It's like black on the top and it's got this nice like creaminess to it. It's so jiggly.
We're gonna go 3 for 3 today?
I hope so.
First two were good.
The first two were really good. I'm taking a bite out of yours. No, I'm not.
Well, we're going right to the source.
Right to the
source. So that means this is mine. Nice.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
I'm so generous. Okay, ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. I don't like it.
Oh, really?
Really?
That.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, that burn bit on the top, that's a nice touch. I've never had a basket cheesecake before.
I love the top, the texture of the middle. I don't know how I feel about that.
It is more...
It's eggy.
Oh, what's that thing? What's the thing with the burnt sugar on top?
Creme brulee.
Thank you. It's more creme brulee-y than I was expecting.
Yeah, I think that's what kind of threw me off, is I was expecting this to taste like a cheesecake, like a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. And this is not. That is not it. Okay,
I think I
eating
prefer it.
Did I just get like a bad chunk or something?
Good way to get a slice of mine.
Well, I mean, yours is better. Try that.
Somehow that is different.
Okay, maybe it's just like this part that's creamier is better, because yours is better than mine, which is weird because I ate right beside it.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this.
That's so weird.
And that's what you get for being greedy. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm still gonna eat this part. It reminds me of Friends. Of course, everything reminds me of Friends. So I need to know. Leave me down below some of your all-time favorite.
So let us know. What is your all-time favorite? I can't do this.
I was like, what is he doing? So as I was saying, I need to know what your favorite recipes are. Because TikTok...
Tell me what the weather is like where you are. Leave a picture of your dog. Influencing.
Hashtag. Hashtag Christopher is an ass. So anyway, Christopher apparently already asked a whole bunch of questions. So you can answer those in the comments. Check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any. Make sure you subscribe. New videos here every single Saturday. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you all. Mwah.